Bonjour classe, aujourd'hui c'est jeudi le 29 novembre and we are going to talk about what we did today because I had a few students who were absent from our regular classes. So of course, naturally, les échauffements. Let's go to weekly warm-ups and les échauffements. And let's do the one from le 29. All right, so using your être foldable, copy the following sentences and translate them to French on page 57 of your notebook. Remember on your être foldable, yesterday we went over être à l'heure, to be on time, être en retard, to be late, être en avance, to be early, être en train de, to be in the process of, and être d'accord, to agree or to be in agreement. And I had told y'all that your warm-up was going to have to do with those expressions and how to use the correct forms of the verb être in the sentence. So you're just translating them. So I am on time. Okay, I, the subject pronoun, hopefully you know is je. Am, the form of être that means am, that goes with je, is suis. And then on time is à l'heure. And so that's what you should have put. Je suis à l'heure. Then we are late. All right. We, nous, are, some, late, en retard. John and Sarah. Just because we have names doesn't mean we can't figure this out. John and Sarah are early. So, John et Sarah. And the form of être that we use is sont. And then early, en avance. You informal are in the process of eating. So, you informal, tu, are, that goes with tu, est, in the process of, en train de, eating. Remember, we use the infinitive. Any action that we're in the process of doing has to be in the infinitive, so we need to write the verb for to eat, which is manger. All right? Now I'm going to delete that because it messes that up. She agrees with me. Elle est d'accord avec is with me. Moi. All right? So that is how we did our warm-up. I'm going to backspace over this. All right, so our warm-up was this. Then after we did our warm-up, we did an être activity that I graded that were supposed to be completed. So let's go to French 2 Period AP Notes and Activities. Let's go down, scroll down to Activities and Worksheets. And it is être activity 1. So you click on that, and this is the activity. You had to use your être notes and fill in the missing forms of the verb être, then translate. So what do? We look at the subject of the sentence. We go back and we look at our être notes, and we determine what form of être goes in the blank. So nous is our subject. We want to say we are. De is of or from. In this case, it's from Paris. So we are. So nous sommes. Whoop, can't spell. De Paris. Then nous, same subject, so same form of être. Nous sommes français. And then we had to translate. So you go back and you look. Nous is we. Sommes is are. If you don't remember what de Paris is, remember when we did our nationalities and cities where we were from? This is what this is talking about. What city we're from and what nationality we are. So, nous sommes de Paris. We are from Paris. Nous sommes français. We are French. So that's what you would translate. Same thing with this one. Marie is. What form of être means is? There's only one, and it's est with a T. So we know that Marie est should go there. Marie is from Houston. Elle est américaine. She is American. And so forth and so on. If you don't remember what some of these words are, you can look them up in Word Reference, because they'll have them. Wordreference.com. You can go to, actually, if you want to, I have where it says Useful Resources. If you click on here, Word Reference, it takes you straight to it. And you can just click French to English, and then type in the word that you don't know what the meaning of it, the meaning is, and then it'll tell you. So, we did this, we worked on this. Now, 6th and 7th period, this is all we did because we ran out of time. They turned this in. Now, 4th period, we are actually able to move on. And so the next thing we did was an activity where we drew pictures that represented our adjectives and our nationalities. And I'm going to check and see if I put it in here. And if I didn't, I'm going to add it. I see the places activity, but not the others, so hang on. Okay, so I've uploaded the activity that we did, which was adjectives, nationalities, activity number 1. All right, and so 4th period got this, okay? And what you had to do was you had to go in and either draw a picture that represented the word or write something that represented the word without using the actual definition. In other words, you can't just write funny in the square for drôle and expect to get any credit, because that's not what I want. I want, for example, a silly smiley face or a joke. I don't know. Why did the chicken cross the road? Just something silly. Chicken crossed the road. Because he's stupid. I don't know. Something stupid. All right? But you can't use the actual definition of the word in the picture or in the square. You don't have to draw a picture, but you have to put something that represents or demonstrates the word, not the definition. So, and I have the nationalities as well. All right? Actually, this has, I didn't want these to be in here. I don't know why I did that. Okay, so I'm going to have to delete that. Okay, so only these adjectives right here. All right, I deleted everything else because we're not doing those yet. So this is what 4th period got. 6th and 7th won't get this until tomorrow. All right, and that is what we did today. Au revoir et bon après-midi.